That's a great idea. Okay, now we have a plan. Let's do it.
But wait.
Why should we wait?
Well, what if this message hasn't been delivered to D-Team yet?
You're right. The position of this vent does imply it only connects to Ward C. I doubt Gab's made his way to Ward D yet.
We need to figure out how to notify D-Team then.
Hold on a sec. I'll get a pen and cheese. There was some at the bar, right?
A pen?
And cheese?
That should do it.
What exactly are you doing? Oh, I get it. If Ward C and Ward Q have connected vents,
Then Q and D are probably connected as well.
Yep. We just need to take the cheese and...
Throw it in. Go on, Gab. Get moving.
it's all on you, Gab.
Think it'll work?
I'm sure it will.
Now to do both votes.
5 minutes until the deadline.
I wonder if Gab made it to Ward D or not.
Even if he did, who knows if Diana will vote the way it says in the note.
What? You think she'll betray us?
It's not outside the realm of possibility. I don't even want to consider the alternative.
Which is?
That the whole letter from C-Team is a trap.
Trap.
They could have written it, but maybe Carlos is planning to vote for Q-Team instead.
Hey, wait a minute now. That's not good. At all.
You said it. If I'm right, then we need Diana to do the opposite of what it says.
What? But...
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
The vote has to be decided by the leader, but
what should we do?
We don't have time for a committee.
then we'll just have to use force.
Hey! Wait!
Yeah, what? If it's anything like the first one, we'll need to do both pretty much straight away anyway, so... Welcome back.
Your
Yeah,
vote has been accepted.
You haven't really missed much at all.
Following the note, huh?
I guess it's fine. It's not like it was a bad choice. Now we wait and see what exactly Carlos and Diana do.
If this plan doesn't work, then there are 2 outcomes that could happen. Either the 3 and C team die.
Or we're the ones executed.
No. There's one more possibility.
Yeah?
It's a joke. Someone is definitely tricking us.
So it is you!
What?
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake.
Well...
Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing.
I didn't know what they would
Gone
do
through
for
the
this
vote
game.
Exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying.
At-
The memory loss drug will not be injected.
At
into
this
the
point,
brain. When you
I'm
next
much
wake,
preferring
those who
the
survive
flowchart
will be
from
able to
the second
reflect
game.
the decision they made. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Instead of making these decisions, then being forced to make the decisions in the other teams before finishing off this decision, it feels a little weird the way it's done. Now I'll do the other way.
What?
It's either if what
Your vote has been accepted.
the plot thickens.
Why would you? If Carlos voted for D-Team like he said he would in the note?
Maybe that was the result he was going for. He wanted to kill the 3 in D team.
No.
You said it earlier, right, Mira? The note Gab brought? It could have been a trap from C-Team.
Right. But that doesn't mean voting for D team can be justified. If it really was a trap, there still isn't a solid reason to go against what it says in the note. Because regardless, as long as Diana doesn't flip on us, we may be screwed anyway.
Mira?
There's no way we can justify it by saying we voted this way in self-defense.
Nope.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into
I'm
the brain.
kind of hoping these timelines
Those who survive
extend more before you're going back and doing other lines.
as all members of a single team.
Which
will
it doesn't really seem like it will with how many different boxes there are.
Pleasant dreams.
The Q team completed. See, it's not even showing me further timelines after this, so I have to go through all these, do both decisions here before anything else opens up by the looks of it.
When a curious hate oozes calamity.
So, a moment when hate becomes calamity, huh?
I wonder what that means.
Beats me. Maybe it's not supposed to have a meaning.
Huh?
It's an anagram. You reorganize the letters into another sentence.
Why do you think it's an anagram?
I've seen something like this before. In another place.
45 years ago.
Anyway, where's Sigma?
Well, 45 years in the future.
What are you looking at?
A box.
What kind of box?
Well, I'm looking into it because I don't know.
It looks like something's written on it.
Force quit box.
That's interesting.
I see a keyboard on it too.
Use this keyboard to input a password and force something to stop. Is that what this means?
What does it stop?
Well, the obvious answer would be the game Zero is making us play.
Then we should try it. I shouldn't have thought it would be that easy.
We need a hint.
Maybe it says something on the underside.
Fire's the only one you can recognize from the other games.
Nope.
Sigma
budge.
doesn't look like
Is
Sigma.
it heavy?
Heavy doesn't even begin.
Akane doesn't look like
I doubt
Akane,
it's made out of anything from
and
Earth.
Junpei doesn't look like
Well, you
Junpei.
are getting up there, Sigma.
What are you saying? My body's still got it.
I'll just give it a try. You weren't lying.
See? I told you.
This is the map for Ward D, right?
Looks like it.
And we can go wherever we want so long as it's within this ward?
Yes, that's what Zero said.
Prep room, decontamination room, healing room, transporter room, manufacturing, trash disposal room, locker room.
All right. We've checked all the rooms from top to bottom, but
You didn't find any exits?
Obviously. We are in a bomb shelter, after all. If there were several exits, it'd defeat the purpose it was built for.
so Zero told the truth.
Then opening the X door is the only way out. Mira! Eric! Can you hear me?
Carlos! Akane! Tenmyoji!
No problem,
There's
Pickles.
no point. We wouldn't hear a drunk toga party at full volume on the other side.
I think we need 6 passwords to get this door to open, right?
Yeah, that X-Pass thing.
For every one person who dies, one password will be revealed.
Is that true, though?
Sigma, why don't you try dying once?
I politely but firmly refrain.
What about you, Diana?
Hey, no.
Figured.
Why don't you fire?
May I ask you guys something?
What's up?
Who is Zero?
Who do you think Zero is? Do you guys know who Zero is?
No, I haven't the foggiest.
Nope.
But they called themselves Zero. At the very least, they know about what happened a year ago.
What are you...
There's one more thing for sure. Think about it. Why was Zero's speech to us pre-recorded? There's got to be a very big reason why things can't be in real time. There are 2 possibilities. They've already bit the bullet, or...
They're one of us.
Zero is among us.
That was the case in the last game. 45 years in the future. Sigma here was Zero in that game. Will help come?
Do you think someone will come help us?
Like who?
Maybe the decom experiment staff?
Sorry, but that's pretty unlikely. Remember? The staff stationed in DCOM can't communicate with us right now. The simulation is attempting to stay true to an actual Mars mission.
It's at least 6 months between Earth and Mars. In that time period, Earth will have rotated halfway around the Sun. Which means...
By the time the spaceship reaches Mars, the Earth is behind it.
with the star in the way, we can't send a signal.
That's the lead-up. We've been doing experiments for the past 5 days.
Transmissions will re-establish on December 31st at 23:30, which leaves us with more than 10 hours.
There's no point in hoping for a rescue to come before then.
Pretty sure the decom staff won't notice any problems until that time.
You guys are like siblings. You're totally in sync.
No, it's just things we've been through. The way Sigma talks.
This may be somewhat rude of me to say, but
Talks
the way
like
you
he's older.
talk, Sigma, is a little unusual.
Forgive him.
Talks
The
like
age of his
a.
mind and his body are completely different.
They are, yep.
Oh, he mentioned that back at DCOM. That his consciousness had come back from the year 2007.
Oh, so they did tell him.
That's correct. That's why I know what will happen in the future. I must have spent the past 5 days warning all of you. If nothing changes, mankind
Must
will
have
be
spent?
destroyed. Akane, Phi, and I infiltrated DCOM to stop all that from happening.
Phi? Is this true?
Well, would you believe me if I said that it was?
Then why are all of us trapped in this strange place? If you know the future, then you could have prevented this.
We had no idea what events went down inside the DCOM facility. Nor did we know anything about what's going to happen in this shelter.
And that's why they're here. Because they didn't know what was going to happen.
Why did this have to happen to me? I should have never listened to Rebecca.
Rebecca?
She's the head nurse at the hospital where I worked.
Oh, right. You did say you were a nurse.
I joined the DCOM experiment because Rebecca suggested it to me. She
Another
told me that
nurse.
they were searching for a nurse willing
Well.
to participate.
She does look a lot like Luna.
To be honest, there is another reason why I decided to join.
No problem, Pickles.
Gab!
Why is Gab here?
I think he came through the vent.
See anything?
No, it's too dark.
You're up, Phi.
You want me to go in there? It's clearly impossible.
You sure?
I won't repeat myself. My boobs are D's.
Your pants are on fire.
It's true.
It
What?
seems to me they've gotten a full size larger than the last time you told me.
It's been 45 years. Growing is natural.
You were just sleeping.
Could I interrupt?
What the?
What is this?
Why
Is
did
that a coaster?
why did she all of a sudden say my boobs are
Something's written
D's?
on it.
What?
Hello, Carlos here. C Team is voting for D Team. So D Team should vote for Q Team and Q Team for C Team. And someone else wrote,
Q team, got it.
I get it. By spreading out the votes, they're suggesting we make it a tie.
Looks like Q team agreed.
Seems so.
I guess Gab passed through Ward C to Ward Q and ended up here. It'll work! Now none of the teams will have to die.
I wonder about that.
What?
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
Damn, we don't have much time. We need to head over to the voting device.
What exactly did you mean earlier, Phi?
I'm saying it could be a lie.
Do you mean that Q team is planning to betray us?
No, I doubt it. If that's what they intended, they didn't have to send Gab. They'd only have to decide to vote for D Team.
Then you mean...
There's a chance that C Team will betray us. Maybe they're saying they'll vote for D Team, but actually vote for Q Team.
But why would they do that?
To make us choose Q Team. If you think it's a good idea to spread out the votes, then your choice is easy, right? I'm just saying. It's a possibility.
The deadline to vote is in 1 minute.
What should I do?
The fact that Gab showed up means that we can assume Q Team's voting for C Team.
Fancy
So
ATM.
we
It
have
does a
no
bit.
choice but to choose Q Team. Otherwise,
Our single vote could cause the death of all of C team.
From what I've seen so far, I need to go through both of these votes pretty quickly anyway, so... Doesn't matter which one I do first.
Your vote has been accepted.
Why, Diana? Why did you vote for C-Team?
I don't know. What? I don't know. I have no idea why I voted for C-Team.
Because I voted it.
What are you talking about?
But it's true. Please believe me.
Diana didn't vote it, I did. I'm not Diana.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision they made, as all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Diana? Diana!
Fi, where are we?
I think it's the healing room.
Hey! Open this door!
What is this color?
No idea. Zero must have put them on us. But
Let's take them off.
Yeah, I was thinking,
You
what are
can't.
those things?
there's no hole for a key.
But there must be a way.
No problem, Pickles.
Voting results. The team who received 2 votes is you, D-Team. As such, according to the rules, D-Team will be executed.
No!
Damn it!
Why?
Okay.
What's Q-Team thinking? If they were going to choose us, then there was no point in sending Gab.
That's true, but...
There has to be a trick to this game. Something nonsensical. Illogical, maybe.
You're trying hard. Was it who decided to kill all of you? In a way, they are the true culprit.
Would you stop talking nonsense?
Zero! You won't get away with this! I swear I'll...
Sigma, let's jump.
What?
May you rest in peace. Perdita acta est fabula.
Boom. Maybe Zero wasn't lying with killing people. Oh, there we go. Now we see the chart. But we didn't get any... How does that join back up? This is a huge chart. We didn't get any passwords yet.
If
Time to decide Q team.
Your vote has been accepted.
well, that was a good choice.
Do you think it'll be okay?
So long as Gab's note was the truth.
All we could do was trust them.
I suppose.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended.
I'm
Sleep
hoping
well, as the next game will
with
begin when you awake.
how the...
Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a
Oh, this is all
reward
going
for
through the
obeying.
same stuff before. I'm hoping since the flowchart has opened up so much,
When you next wake, those
there
who
won't
survive
be
will
as
be able to
many
regret the decision they made.
forced
As all members of a single team
moving
will
between
judge
different
the
timelines.
result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
There. Here, I'm hoping that, like, say here, I can choose, make a decision there. If I choose this one, I can go all the way to that decision and make those endings. Or if I choose this one, I can go through that way. And then that way, I can get to the end of the line before I'm forced to go back to another line. I may be wrong. May not be able to. Thanks for the hydrate again.
Diana? Diana!
Vi, where are we?
I think it's the healing room.
Hey! Open this door!
What is this color?
No idea. Zero must have put them on us. But
Let's take them off.
This is all the same.
can't. There's no hole for a key.
But there must be a way.
And now for the voting results. The team who received 2 votes is you, D-Team. As such, according to the rules, D-Team will be executed.
No!
Damn it!
Why?
Makes me
What's
think
Q
if
team
I
thinking?
followed the note with the other
If they were
two,
going to choose
well, with
us,
all of them,
then there was no point
would
in
I've got
sending
a
Gab.
different ending here
That's true, but
There has to be a trick to this
without
game.
doing the other choice
Something
of
nonsensical.
going against the note?
Illogical, maybe.
You're trying hard. Was it who decided to kill all of you? In a way, they are the true culprit.
Would you stop talking nonsense?
Zero! You won't get away with this! I swear I'll...
Sigma, let's jump.
Things to maybe try in different
May you rest in peace.
in the future by myself or time. Maybe. Yep, that was all exactly the same. So I'm guessing now that these will open up. I haven't got these yet. So you can get those. I wonder if that's a part of the game that I can go back and go with the note and then go back and go with it against the note. They'll probably both end up as that.